All right, y'all, we are down to the wire. One more piece to this series, and I will be done. So today, I want to talk about challenging the stigmas surrounding mental illness and how we can encourage open dialogue within church congregations and communities, right? So number one, education and awareness. We have to begin by educating ourselves and others about mental illness, including its causes, symptoms, and treatments. We have to dispel any myths and misconceptions through accurate information that helps to break down stigmas and encourages empathy and understanding. Sharing personal stories, encouraging individuals within church congregations who have had shared life experiences, whether personally or through a loved one, to share their stories openly and being authentic. See, sometimes hearing personal narratives humanizes the experience of mental illness, and it just creates more empathy and connection within the community. Sometimes hearing someone else's story, whether if it's personal or a family member, that very testimony that they are sharing would be the thing that would encourage someone who knows they have some things going on, but they've been hesitant about seeking treatment. That very testimony could push them to get the help that they need. Sermon series and workshops. Dedicate, sermons, workshops, or small group discussions with topics related to mental health, faith, and stigmas. Provide opportunities for your congregation to ask questions, share their thoughts, and engage in meaningful dialogue about how mental illness intersects with their spiritual beliefs and God. If I'm available, reach out to me through email, linuxjames948@gmail. I'll be happy to come and engage and talk with your church congregation. Creating a safe space. That's another way of creating a safe space. If you invite me to come, that's a safe space where people can feel and know that they are supported and they are loved. See, when we establish safe spaces within the congregation where people feel comfortable to talk about mental health openly without fear of someone judging them, that creates an environment of trust, respect, and confidentiality where people can seek support and encouragement from their fellow sister and brother, right? Promoting mental health resources. I believe so far, I think I've done 3 churches where I've created what looks like a business card, but it's actually a mental health card where you scan the QR code and it connects you to every mental health resource in that particular county, right? That is a way of promoting mental health resources, and give one to everyone so no one feels as if you're singling them out. That's the purpose of getting a box of 500. See, providing information about mental health resources, support groups, helplines, and professional services available in the community is critical. We have to encourage our sisters and brothers to seek help when needed and to support one another when assessing appropriate care and treatment. Now, I'm telling you, I've seen it. A lot of times how we were taught about mental health in the black community, you pretty much kept it within the family and you just had a prayer about it. And so a lot of people will go to their ministers, the pastor or the church leader, and the first thing that the leader goes to is scripture because that's what they know best. You have to remember that some of our leaders, they're not trained in mental health counseling, but they are trained in the word, and that's what they go to. So be mindful of that, just to know that sometimes your leadership, they may not be trained. So what we have to do is equip our church leaders with the knowledge and skills and resources to address mental health issues impacting church congregation. Offer trainings on sessions like active listening, crisis intervention, and responding to mental health crisis with compassion and empathy. Those are things that could benefit your church leadership. So, what I'm saying is, by challenging stigma and fostering open dialogue within our church congregation and communities, we can create environments of acceptance, understanding, and support for all individuals, regardless of their mental health status. Y'all, we can do more together. Together, we can work towards building a more compassionate community where everyone feels valued, respected, and embraced in their journey towards resilience, mental wellness, and wholeness. Peace and blessings. Until next episode, take care.